Recording now. You guys are open to go ahead and get started. Once again, you're playing best 2 out of 3 matches. Everybody is playing the best 2 out of 3. This is a single elimination round number 1. The game is given full choice and selection on small Brawlhalla. All right, let's go ahead and hop into the full game from over here.
Three, two, one, brawl.
Kai having some slight success towards the end of our session yesterday with this character, funny enough. Meanwhile, Trinity pretty much dominated most of the competition. Over on the other side of the bracket is Serenity, and then Anthony on this side of the bracket as well. Right now, Kai doing a really great job at trying to make sure that he stalks that weapon, and then look at that, the tables turn just as soon as Trinity was able to get a hold of it, and there goes the first stock of the day, everybody. Trinity going up by a stock, but not necessarily in orange. Orange is red life right now. That grenade not able to do enough there. Kai looking to try to see if he can get rid of this stock. Meanwhile, Trinity's got some pretty good work on him. Put him in the yellow, gaining some extra credit on this stock right now. Oh, and Kai going for the meteor on that one. Tried to see if he could hit a spike. Meanwhile, Trinity's still holding on to that very first stock, doing some really great work on this life right there. And then this could possibly, had a chance right there to grab back on the ledge. Misses it on that one. Trinity right now still on her working on that first stock. And there it is. Kai getting on the board. But he's going to virtually have to have a perfect stock in order to kind of get out of this one. Throws a scythe out there, and right now, not able to get back onto the ledge. That weapon throw just enough to kind of put him out of range there. Trinity going up 1-0. All right, remember everybody, these are best 2 out of 3. Right now, Trinity is up 1-0. These are best 2 out of 3 games. And it looks like Kai is going to be trying to go with a different character on this next one. Let's see. Oh, ends up coming out with the God of Thunder. There is Thor. All right, let's take a look and see how they... we actually got one random on on stage select. Let's see what the stage ends up coming to be. We'll hop over to the full game to catch the action. Trinity on the doorstep to going into the semifinal round. Up against Anthony, but up next, hopefully we can get Jeremy versus Bryce coming up after that. Oh, and we got it could have been an early SD. Kai not taking advantage of it right there. There was definitely spike potential there, but Trinity showing why she's experienced, why they are as experienced as they are. Not panicking, gets down to the bottom and still makes it back up. All right, now these guys are swinging for the fences right now, just about tied on life percentage at this point. Trinity actually on deep orange right now. Oh, and Kai counteracts that. No spike for you. And there's the scythe, the soul scythe. All right, back to the blade. Dive kick. Puts Trinity airborne. They're both at red stock right there. And there goes the first stock. Kai going down 2-3. Oh, tried to anxiously wait for him to come back. And right now, Trinity doing really a great job at basically swapping weapons over and over again. Not leaving any weapons on the field right now. And Kai really struggling to try to see if he can get back into this one. He's got to get rid of this first stock. And another big mistake by not picking up that weapon, leaving Trinity to really kind of bogart him on the edge. And there it is.
Player one wins.
Trinity not playing with them. All right, let's take a quick look at the bracket and get an update really quickly. All right, we just got done watching Kai versus Trinity. Trinity getting started off strong. Kai, brand new to the game with a really great showing for someone who's just getting started into this. Nonetheless, up next in the semifinals round, we're going to catch Anthony versus Trinity. Meanwhile, on the flip side of things, we're going to try to see if we can go catch our number 4 and number 5 seeds with Jeremy and Bryce back in round number 1 as well. Let's see if those guys are ready to go. All right, so Kai, Trinity, you guys can back out of the lobby. Jeremy, you good to go, bro? If not, we could have Trinity versus Anthony come on next just to kind of keep things moving. I'm gonna try this again, and do not beat me up. Taraya. I think yesterday I said Taraya. Did I get that right today? Cool. How you doing today? Joining us halfway through our second match, or at least what we're hoping to try to see if we can get in here. And it looks like Jeremy is not in the chat anymore, so I'll come back to that one in just a second. Trinity, you could go ahead and hop back in, and Anthony will take you guys' match on now. So we'll do Anthony versus Trinity on stream. Meanwhile, just as a quick reminder for everybody, if you guys get a chance to, the tournament that we're hosting today will be streamed, or at least will be uploaded later on to our YouTube channel at IPG_esports. You guys can check us out there. I hope that is vernacular for something else. Oh, you gonna sub? Okay. Yeah, nah, man, I appreciate the sub on that, man. And then if you got some stuff you're doing on your YouTube channel, let me know, man. Sub for sub, man. I'll try to check y'all out. All right, so once again, I can take Anthony versus Trinity next since I'm not hearing back from Jeremy. And if we don't get nothing from Jeremy at the end of this match, we can DQ him and Jeremy can go on to play Serenity in the semifinals match. They knew what they was getting into. There was no indecision on that. Well, let's go ahead and hop over to the full game.
Three, two, one, brawl.
This was one of the marquee matchups that we were definitely waiting on between the Malloys and either of the Malloys versus Anthony yesterday. Both of them looking for their dash to be able to do something for them. And just like that, Anthony looking to try to see if he can regain stage balance. Oh, and gets hit by the motion sensor bomb on that one. Makes it back to the ledge, though. Everybody's got weapons now. And there we go. First stock is off the list. Trinity is on a roll right now. This is her 4th stock in a row, counting what happened in the last. Oh, and that deadly forward triangle charge cost them there. And once again, fighting over a position to make sure that they keep control of the weapons. Ooh, with the air dodge right there, makes it through there. And then there we go. Anthony finally getting a hold of a weapon again. Let's see if he's able to gain stage control. Not on that one. Anthony down to his last stock at this point. Comes up with the spear on this one. Not the super powered spear. Ooh. Uses that weapon, that slight bit of time, the weapon to get back on stage. Try to see if they can gain some momentum again. And there goes the bomb. Trinity still at orange life at this, though. And there we go. Anthony with one of his weapons of choice right there. Covering so much part of the stage. You see he covers basically 3/4 of the stage with his forward triangle. That forward fierce. Definitely. Oh, and tries to go for the spike on that one. Fails on it. And here we go. Now we're tied back up. Here we go. 1 stock apiece. Anthony got a little bit of work to do. He's in basically deep yellow, and this is going to hurt big time. Gets the double jump, and is going to make it back on the stage. But definitely not with any stage control. The spike helps him out right there. And really miscuing on that spike. And let's see if, you know, Trinity not necessarily gaining stage, but just like that.
Player 1 wins.
Goes up 1-0 on this one. Man, if that wasn't the most exciting game we might see today. Whew. That's just game 1 between these guys. All right, so we've got a small brawl Haven vote again, and it looks like, yeah, it looks like Anthony's going for a different vote on this one, and it ends up going to the Miami Dome on this one. So we will see if the stage change is what might make the difference. Let's hop back over into the full game. Once again, just a quick reminder: Trinity is up 1-0 in this best 2 out of 3 series.
Brawl.
Anthony on this one electing to go with something with some more platforms. Right now, slightly in the color life lead. Ooh, tried to see if they can go for their up tilt. Once again, covering so much stage on this one. Oh, misses on the spike again. Trinity right now on red, and that one is going to do it. Anthony going up a stock. Throws away the scythe on that one. And this might be kind of rough. Once again, Anthony covering so much stage with this powered spear and able to get some pretty good splash, some AoE. And there it is. There was the spike we had been looking for. Yep, out of jumps. And there we go. Everybody's got weapons again. Anthony elects to get rid of his. And there we go. Right back to the weapon that he definitely wanted. Trinity right now on orange life. Trying to get back to that weapon. Anthony, she doing a really good job. Anthony tried to see if they could dash at him. Trinity doing a great job of avoiding it, but just this time it's got stage control. Oh, and Anthony, you able to use the platform to get back onto the stage. Trinity, meanwhile, has got him on the run. Ooh, not able to pick up the, and just like that, guarding the weapon again. Anthony, still up another stock right now. Got a chance to tie this one up. Allows Trinity to pick up the scythe. Whoopsie. Let's see. Ooh, not able. Does get stage control, but now it's a little bit up for grabs. Great air dodge right there. Got him back in range. Still with 2 stocks. Anthony trying to gain as much extra credit on this stock as he possibly can. Not able to land that on that. Using the weapon throw to stop him from just running forward. Woo! That sword travels some distances. Sent that by UPS to get there. With the spike right there. Take stage control again. Ooh, that charge up pretty costly at that moment right there. And there we go. Stock out of the way. But this is going to have to be virtually a perfect stock for Trinity. Alright, throws away both weapons on that one, unfortunately. And they're going to have to start back at Neil. That one falls into Trinity's lap. Anthony right now trying to let the fight kind of come to him. And there's the scythe. If I had to pick between two weapons, I would say that is probably the more preferred for Trinity. And we're back to who's going to grab a weapon first. Trinity picking up her own weapon. All right, Anthony right now with yellow life tosses out that spear. Says, I don't want anything to do with that. Trinity doing a great job predictively going after that one with the motion sensor bomb. But then that does nothing to stop Anthony from getting his weapon of choice. And this is going to be pretty rough comeback for Trinity right now. If they take control of the stage, there's a chance for them to do something here. Anthony's got orange light. Oh, but that is going to hurt. And ladies and gentlemen, we are tied up in this semifinals round. It's 1-1 apiece. Let's go, baby. Woo, and I was wrong, folks. That is the best match that we have seen thus far today. And it looks like we're going to have some different stage selections coming up on this one. Let's see what we end up getting. Stage selection wise, let's hop back into the full game. Ooh, and ended up with some platforms again. I gotta say, play style wise, this probably falls in Anthony's favor right now. He's definitely taking advantage of what he's able to get from those platforms. And would you look at here? Obviously, first weapon drop. Everybody wearing gold. Hit him with the young Trinidad James. Right now, we're still pretty much anybody's game at the start of this. All three stocks still there. Everybody just at yellow. Yellow percent on life. Now, one of the things to notice about this stage is that there is not that much space to really kind of wall grab. So if you're coming back from a really far length to try and see if you can stage recover, you're probably going to have a rough time, just like Ann is probably going to have one here. Was able to get up in there, and just as I made a remark on it, there was that stage shape and size coming into play big time there. And he doesn't even want to try to play with that thing. Now, he's got a lot of work to do right now, down a stock, and needs to really try and see if they can get a kill shot as quick as possible. This stage, a little bit wider than Miami Dome. So, once again, a lot of the things that... Oh, and talk about bad luck on that one right there. Trinity with a self-exploding bomb. Trinity doing a really great job taking control of the mid part of the stage, and really doing a great job at trying to on ledge defense. Anthony, I mean, really kind of getting back into the center of the stage and just poking for the right moment to really kind of try to see if he can regain some level of stage control. He's taking the percentage lead at this point, the life lead. And ultimately, I think he's trying to look for the right time to try to see if he can spring a pretty good attack, as Trinity right now is in red at red. And there it is. That forward fierce right there, putting Anthony back into the lead. It's 2-1, but this is still an open ball game right now. Oh, tried to see if he could spike on that one. Not able to get it off that charged forward fierce. There's the spike. There it is again. Really trying to coach them into saying, "Hey, stop trying to jump up after me." Now, oh, All right, does not and Anthony not able to capitalize on that opportunity right there. He's in his red life on his second stock. Trinity trying to use every weapon at their disposal to get this done, and there we go. The up attack's finally working out without that doggone powered spear to help him come back down. All right, now we're back. This is still very much a game. Oh, and for the first time, Anthony elects to actually use his other weapon. And right now, Trinity on the ropes, red light. Oh, not able to do anything on that. Trinity does do a good job getting back on. Ooh, they just both of them forward fiercing on those. Exchanging on that. And there we go. Anthony getting the thing that he finally wanted back again. Trinity without a weapon. Goes back to it, but then once again does a really smart job at saying, knowing that he's going to try to attack me on it. Dodges the bomb. Spike sends them flying. And ladies and gentlemen, going to the finals right now. Anthony in a nail biter 2-1 victory. That was crazy. I can tell you, man, I'm going to have to go to the doctor if we get a match better than that today. I don't think I can take that much suspense in one match, man. GG it up on that, guys. GGing it up, man. That was a really great match between the two of you guys. I definitely want to make sure that I share that video with some of my Brawlhalla friends in the future. Now, let's see if we can check back on the bracket, see if we can take a look-see here. We just had, once again, I just called it a nail biter. It was a barn burner, a slobber knocker, all of the above between both Trinity and Anthony right now. Anthony punching his ticket into the finals right now, goes up 2-1. Now, the other half of the bracket we're going to work on is Serenity waiting on the winner between Jeremy and Bryce. And it does not look like Jeremy is back, so it looks like we're going to have Bryce advance to the semifinals here. And we're going to have Serenity take on Bryce next. And then after that, we are going to see the result. The result of that is going to take on Anthony in the finals. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. I can go ahead and get both Bryce and Serenity in. They can hop into the room. Was Bryce going to go with Orion too? I don't remember them using that character yesterday. All right, switch up there. Let's see where we go. We've got a random and we've got a classic Brawlhalla stage coming up. Brawlhaven. Perfect. Let's go ahead and hop over into the full game to get the action.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Just a reminder for everybody at home with the two new combatants, this is a best 2 out of 3. Game 1 between them two. Ran right into that bomb. Already on red light. And there we go. First stock is on the board. Motion sensor bomb right in the middle of the stage. Everybody's got a weapon. Bryce trying to get rid of that first stock right now. Still working on it. Serenity with some really great extra credit on this right now. Got Bryce in yellow life already. Still holding on to their first stock. Ooh, and that's gonna... And there we go. We had some type of delay input going on that one right there. And just as a reminder for everybody in the Zoom call, these matches are being recorded, so people will hear your complaints. This is going to live forever in infamy. Nobody will ever forget that. No. Well, Bryce right there looking to still try to see if they can knock off that very first stock right now. Oh, and that those jabs right there, not able to get anything started. Definitely going to need a forward fierce, up fierce, any of those things. Definitely probably help try to get them back into this game. We're getting a really great preview because once again it's happening to them first, so we can definitely hear Bryce I'm not sure what you're afraid of, Serenity. You were up 3 stocks. That was definitely a good match on your part right there. Was it were you having connection issues too? I could tell. First game going to Serenity, everybody. For the folks at home that'll be listening on YouTube, you're hearing both the voice of Serenity and Bryce right now. Bryce, BJ Captain, look like he might be trying to select a different character at this point. Let's see how that goes. Once again, if you guys get a chance to, please be sure to check out the YouTube channel on this afterwards. Oh, and there we go with the Lord of Racks. Let's see where the stage selection ends up pulling us. Let's hop into the full game for that.
Three, two, one, brawl!
Pretty good stage here. We've got moving platforms in this one, so a slight difference. But once again, this stage is slightly smaller than the other one. As you guys can see, the real estate a lot smaller than in the previous stage. Both right now still with 3 stocks. Meanwhile, Bryce a little bit on the light lead right now. And there we go, first stock out of the way. Bryce on the Ben Tennyson stage. Throws away his weapon for the bomb. Not scoring on either front right there. He's got the power spear. Serenity regains stage control there. Goes for the horn. Oh, both of them just within inches of one another. Bryce still holding on to his very first stock. Serenity looking to get rid of that one while they're on yellow, and there we go. Back with the dualies. Ooh. Pretty close for that spike. Let's see if Serenity can go to work with this arrow. Trying to see if they can make the comeback midway through this. Oh, ran out of jumps in the middle of the air right there. Lost opportunity for Bryce on that one. There we go. That forward fierce working out for him again. Not on that one, though. Tries to use the stomp. Oh, ends up getting caught in the up air. And there's the bomb. They are back tied up on life at this point. Everybody's got a weapon, and the stage is expanding right now. The stage platforms are expanded. Serenity doing a really great job at measuring their ability to get back onto the stage by using the platforms to get back and get back into the middle, as opposed to just giving a free jump to jump right back up in front. Right now, they're on red life on their second stock. This can still go anybody's way. Serenity quicker to that weapon. Both of them on red on their second stop. Let's see who lands the first death blow first. And there it was. All right, Bryce looking to try to see if he could tie this series up right now. He's on red life on the second one, but definitely needs to, if he wants to try to take full advantage of what he's got going on here, definitely needs to get some extra credit, try and see if he can land some hits before losing his stock. Oh, golden opportunity there for Serenity. Let's see, Serenity gets back into the middle of the stage, able to take stage control. Back with the bow and arrow now. Platforms coming back to the middle of the stage. And there we go. Calling on the Wild to come help them on that. We're tied up at one stock apiece. Trinity rotating on the life lead now. Bryce in orange. He's gonna definitely need some help from a weapon to get back into this, and a really good roll would help. Already in red life, and there's the spear. Let's see if he's able to do anything with it. So it's pretty intense right now. Both of them down to their last stock. Bryce possibly on his last stock right now in red. Oh, there we go. Moving Ember over to the yellow life. And that spike right there does it. Can I get a biscuit with that two-piece combo? Serenity going up 2-0. Don't swear, get better. All right, let's take a look at the bracket, ladies and gentlemen. Serenity going up 2-0 in that set right there. Going on to the finals to see Anthony. All right, so here's where things change up just a little bit. Instead of a best 2 out of 3, our finals are always best 3 out of 5. So, you know, I think the concept here is that 2 out of 3s do a really good job of just establishing, you know, hey, if I'm able to rack up 2 quick wins, I'm able to go. But in the finals, the concept is that the 2 rivals are so evenly pitted against one another at this point that they could have a round where they basically figure out what's going wrong with their strategy and kind of turn it around. So as opposed to being two and done, you're essentially looking at, hey, if I lose to, how or what can I do to my game, or choosing a stage to really try to see if I could turn this thing around. And I think that's a really great and even way to try and figure out who is the best of everybody. So to no surprise, our number 1 and number 2 seeds are coming to see each other in the finals right now. Serenity versus Anthony. You guys can go ahead and hop into the lobby now. Once again, this is the best 3 out of 5. Let me go ahead and update this scoreboard. I think everybody knows what the character selection is going to be going into this. And it looks like we are going to see what the stage selection comes out to in just a second. We're going to hop into grand finals. Let's go to the full game for the action.
Three, two, one, brawl!
Ooh, this time, kind of favoring Serenity on this one. Ember doing a much better job on this stage, but I don't think that this is necessarily a bust for Anthony as well. Once again, on these small Brawlhalla stages, Orion covers with his forward fierce. He essentially covers 3/4 of the ground on that. Look at how much ground he covered on that. That was from one side. That was from the middle of the stage to basically the other. Pretty much tied up on life at this point. Both of the players are in orange. Even as these guys can be up until that point, commentators curse right there. Just getting ready to say it was even. 3-2. But Ember definitely has something to protect. Next hit could be pretty treacherous. Oh, that one not really doing a whole lot from the spike. Serenity losing their first stock. Unfortunately for Anthony, though, she did a really great job. Serenity doing an awesome job at putting on extra life at this point. Anthony's going to need a full stock turnaround to get back into this one. And there we go. Serenity right now with a full 100% stock lead. Just getting out of the way of that weapon. Both of them decide to get rid of their weapons. Oh, and I gotta say, I gotta say, I don't think that was a part of Anthony's plan on that one. Probably not the way he drew that play up on the board. Nonetheless, Serenity in the finals going up 1-0. All right, doesn't look like these guys are going to be changing characters at all in this one. Looks like everybody's going to be rolling with the date they brought to the prime on this one. Just a quick reminder as we're getting ready to go into it, you guys are going to be able to catch this and all of our other action on our YouTube page at IPG_esports. You guys check us out there. We will definitely get the archive of the matches from today up here. At the same time, you guys will also be able to see all of our other great content at our YouTube page at IPG_esports. Let's hop into the full game. Make sure the guys are getting started.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Alright, back for game 2 right now. Serenity with a slight lead. Throws a weapon at Anthony on that one. Picks up the bomb, and no score on that, but then Anthony predictably tried to spike on that space. Serenity calling it out right there. Woo! Serenity really taking control right now, making sure Anthony's not going to have any easy time getting to any weapons. And there we go, safely dodges all of that, and then once again ends up with the only weapon on the stage. Anthony able to get that power spear back. Finally catching them, Serenity on the fall, but really not able to do anything to follow up on it. And honestly, Serenity doing a great job at making Anthony pay for just being idle. Ooh. And just not able to get back to the edge on that one. Just a bit too far out. Once again, Serenity right now, all 3 stocks still intact. Very much in control. And booyah, a perfect game right there. Really trying to take home the gold today. Serenity going up 2-0. Once again, this is a best, just to remind everybody who's tuning in, this is a best 3 out of 5 set, 3 out of 5. So right now, Serenity up 2-0 on the doorstep of taking on the Urban Prep Brawlhalla Tournament Championship right now. Serenity, are you saying something to me? Oh, let me unmute myself here. I'm not sure if you're trying to say something, Serenity, or not, but you are muted. Let me know something. Oh, all right, smooth. Cool. Okay, well, for the first time today, it looks like Anthony might be trying to change his character. Let's see if that's what's actually going on here, or if he's just taking a quick mental break. I think that's always a good thing to do. Comes back with Orion. Stage votes. Let's see how this one falls out. Oh, and they go back to Small Brawl Haven. This really has seemed to be working in Serenity's. This really seems to have been working out in Serenity's favor right now. Let's get the full game back in sesh. Going into game number 3, Serenity up 2-0 right now, and also has life lead going into this one. Doing really great work, taking up a lot of great space with that bow and arrow. But right now, Anthony with the reads. Oh, ended up giving up stage control again, and there we go. Serenity making it happen right there. Scores on their forward fears. Taking off the first stock in game 3, and wants to pick up that weapon, but was waiting for the motion sensor bomb to go away. And there we go. Serenity able to use that forward that takes up so much space. Then once again, the projectile really kind of takes away any chance, you know, Anthony would have at trying to rebound and do something to her. It's pretty safe. But there we go. Anthony not going quietly into the night. It's 2-2 right now. But he's going to have a really great turnaround stock right here. Now he's going to try to see if he can bogart the heck out of this weapon right now. Try to see if he can slow down this roll by Serenity. He's got to make a full reverse OCV. He's got to win 3 in a row at this point in order to get back into this one. And does a great job taking control of the stage. But that's going to be costly for him. He's in deep orange right now and did not need to get hit by a bomb. That is the last thing they needed to have happen. All right, Anthony down to possibly his last stock of today. Ends up with the good old trusty analog spear right there. But here we go. Comes back with his favorite weapon, the power spear. And bringing it down, not going, like once again, not going away every time that there's an opportunity down the stretch to change some things. Anthony gets back into this one. He's got yellow life right now, though, which can be kind of difficult for him to make some type of comeback with. Let's see how they land back on the stage. All right, both of them get back down. Neither of them have landed a strike against one another. But right now, both of them definitely trying to get some type of aerial attack. Anthony with the spike variety. Just not able to connect on those. And oh, coming off the stage on that one. Oh, wow. Ends up knocking the weapon out of his hand on red life at this point. And the next could really hurt. So much weapon priority right now. Anthony clearly on the ropes. Needs some type of reprieve. Get back into this game. And if he could have predictively had that one a little bit better. He's got his jump back and he's got a weapon now. But once again, when we talk about perfect stocks, this is going to have to be it. And it cannot start with that bomb. That's not going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, today's tournament champion, Serenity, man. Give it up for her in the chat, people. Give it up for her in the chat. Man, that was a wild set of games, man. Congratulations all around, man. I really feel like, you know, even though, once again, I think we watched Anthony, Trinity, and Serenity as well also do really well yesterday, man. Much love to Bryce and to Kai for jumping in today, man. Yeah, I mean, I can, you know, visibly see you guys have not had as much experience in the game. But to watch you guys kind of adapt, get some really good matches in. I think that's a really cool experience to kind of have, because you will always find yourself, especially in esports, lining up against somebody who has more experience than you. I think the ability to figure out what your opponent's good at and your ability to adapt and get better is ultimately what makes people, you know, the champions that they are. You find that championship DNA. But once again, big shouts out to Serenity today, going up 3-0. And winning our tournament. Let's take a look at the bracket right for the recording, so everybody can, so we can have a record on tap of how we got here. Jeremy with the big disqualification, coming up 0-0 in round number 1. Kai versus Trinity. Trinity going up 2-0 in that one, taking us to our semifinals round, where Serenity got a chance to meet Bryce, our number 1 seed today, and taking that one pretty convincingly in a 2-0. And then today's most hotly contested matchup was Anthony and Trinity, where Anthony prevailed just at the end with a 2-1 victory. And then our grand finals, you guys just got done watching that one, was a 3-0 victory for Serenity. Obviously able to do a great job at taking control of the stage, using her character's speed to their advantage. And I thought this was a really great way for you guys to break into the tournament space, and essentially, which is our second week of classes. So once again, guys, if you get a chance to, be sure to check us out on YouTube at IPG_esports. The entire archive of today's events will be posted there. You guys will be able to see all of the matches from that, and of course from our other tournaments. But even though I'm not leaving class right now, I'm definitely going to sign off on this broadcast. Peace, everybody, for coming through today. Yeah, make sure to check us out later on.